Welcome back to Tahoe today, joined now by Ruth Glass from Lake Tahoe School.
Good
now,
morning.
Ruth is the principal.
I am the head of school.
Head of school. Now, if you get in trouble at Lake Tahoe School, this is who you're seeing.
This is who you come. No.
But you also do a lot more for this school. And
I do.
Let's tell the people out there who don't know what Lake Tahoe School is all about, starting with that you're in Incline Village.
Incline Village, we are about 155 students, pre-K 3, so 3-year-olds through 8th graders. And one section of each class. Wonderful student-teacher ratio. We are a traditional curriculum in the sense that we value all those reading and writing and arithmetic and communication kinds of things. We enhance what we do with a lot of public speaking and outdoor education and a sports program and modern language, science, social studies, art, Spanish. We have select teachers for each of those. So.
Yeah, now if that doesn't make you distinctive, what does?
Well, that's certainly, the teacher quality is huge. We also have an incredible record of placement for kids after they leave us and go on to high schools. Some go to schools in the area and some go to competitive independent schools around the country. And wherever they go, they're in AP courses and honors courses and advanced courses.
And they leave you in 8th grade, go off
Right.
to high school,
Right.
and then do you keep in touch? Because it's a smaller school, it's a private school.
Yes, good question. We do, in fact. In our classes, the average size class is about 15. I think our biggest is 20 and our smallest is 9, I think. So we get to know our students very, very well.
How about that, a class of 9?
I know. It's you cannot get lost if you're a student at Lake Tahoe School, and I think sometimes students wish that were not true, but that principal thing, no, I get to know students very well. I mean, to me, that's a huge advantage.
Oh, absolutely.
There's not a child who isn't known. And we like to say we can meet every child where he or she is and take them to where they're able to go. And there's a range, as you well know.
Oh, for sure. That must be really cool to see someone come in at the toddler age of 3 and then grow into a preteen, young teenager, and just watch them grow through the years, because you do give them a lot of attention with those small class sizes.
Oh, huge. And you're right. For me, that's one of the advantages of being in a school like this. Last Thursday, we started our ski program for the winter. We go to Diamond Peak every Thursday afternoon. We close midday and everyone goes skiing, or most everyone. And we took 11 4-year-olds up, all hatted and booted and goggled and gloved, and they're just so excited. They don't know any different other than this is what life is about. So it's pretty exciting.
Now, did you grow up in Tahoe?
No, I grew up in Southern California.
Okay.
And then spent a lot of time east, but I'm a Westerner at heart, absolutely.
Yeah, so I too grew up on the East Coast, and I can only imagine how cool that would be to be 4 years old and then getting all suited up to go out on the mountain after school.
Right.
What a cool experience, and that's obviously unique for the Lake Tahoe region, because we do have all the access to the mountains and all the outdoor activities. It's important to really make that part of the education.
And we are 5 minutes from Diamond Peak, so it's easy. And we have a pretty strong outdoor ed program anyway. We have our outdoor ed coordinator works with the pre-K twice a week, takes them outside. And we have a lot of camping trips, a lot of day hikes. We try to use the Tahoe Basin productively.
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously some exciting programs. Any other programs or activities coming up for Lake Tahoe School?
You know what we have that's also distinct is we have a one-to-one iPad program for 5th graders on, so everyone in 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade has an iPad. And so, Tahoe is wonderful. Some people think it's remote. I don't consider it remote per se, but certainly with the technology, we can access any place and any resource. So that makes us pretty good and helps us be green. We've worked very hard for kids to turn their papers in. There's no more the dog ate my homework kind of excuse.
You just email the paper in or the assignment in.
Right.
It's crazy how modern, like, you go to school now and you don't write on paper necessarily. Cursive handwriting is not part of the curriculum at a lot of places.
Isn't that interesting? Because I think I like the fact that there's not so much emphasis on it as kids get older. But there's still some of those basics that are key to brain development. Cursive, learning your math facts, all of that. And it's a time in schools where we're trying to figure out just what that balance is.
definitely an interesting time in
yes.
schools. Ruth Glass from Lake Tahoe School, anything else you'd like to add before we take a quick break?
No, other than contacting the school. I think the information is on the screen, and we are open for admissions tours and conversations at any given time.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you,
They've
Crystal.
got a great website. Check them out online. It's laketahoeschool.org.
Correct. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It was great having you on the show. We'll be right back with more Tahoe Today right after this.